What is up, guys? Systematic Psycho here, and this is a helmet. The helmet is now on my head. It's kind of... There you go. Yep, there's the helmet. That's on my head. And that's a spaceship. That is the 300i. That is, the ships are pretty much based on the tier aircraft you have. In order to have a Hornet, you pretty much have to have a Hornet, or you have to own a Hornet yourself, and I don't know if any other aircraft that are higher than this are really modeled into the game. Maybe if you have like a Constellation or something, you can get your hands on a Hornet. But I have an Avenger, and they give me the dogfighting 300i, and if you notice, this one does look different than the ones that you'd normally have in your hangar. This one is all white, and I think it's just a way to differentiate between the different colored 300s, or different planes if you have two 300i's or something like that. So it's got a little bit of some decals and stuff like that. But first, before we take a look at this, we're going to look at some of the other things, and then we will check out my ship, and then we will hop on the 300i and we will start dogfighting. So I'll leave a link so you can skip to the meat and taters of it all. So without further ado, let's go ahead and run over to my Avenger. And if you notice right away, the lighting's different in the hangar. It's been, up-resed, all this other kind of stuff. They got rid of some of that pixelation that kind of plagued it and made it look kind of ugly with the textures. It all looks phenomenal. It's all physical-based rendering, and it's just damn pretty. You got this big A10 style gun mounted to the front, right there. And then you have these. I think these are going to be replaced with missile pods, or I don't know. I think they're fuel tanks right now. Then you have these, but yeah, the lighting is just much better. Now we're going to go ahead and pop into the back. Let that open. The lighting in here is much better. Gotta go ahead and always have to pop this button right here. That's your my little prison cell kind of things. And here, the texturing is great. Let me go ahead and close this, because why the hell not? Everything just looks great. We'll go ahead and step up into this, and they redid this internal little area right here, so you have more space than just this hallway. So you have this little opening on the right here. Looks really, really good. We can get like an up close of the textures there. That is really nice. Alright, so a little bit of glitch on the animation there. Hop into my really shiny seat. Turn around, get a nice little shot of the bottom of the helmet there. And as you can see, the hands are a little more synced up with the controls. They're not quite, they still got a little bit of clippage, but it's a little bit better. It looks really good. Everything looks really good. So we'll go ahead and step out of this, and we will. We're not going to shoot it or mess with it, but we have the on the turret on the outside where you can shoot the little targets. They give you a gun if you don't have a gun, because if you're an Avenger owner, you can't unmount any of the weapons that come with your ship, so that kind of sucks. But I go ahead and hop out, and then you can see it's the bearing laser. It's the cheapest laser, I think. It comes on the Aurora, but there it is right there mounted to the gun. We're not going to really mess with that. It's not too necessary. Now the moment you've all been waiting for, the glorious, glorious 300i. Mounted with some missiles, tons of missiles actually. We got some of these Omniski freaking beast-ass lasers. Also, we have the Bulldog, I forgot what the name of it, but just, I know it's the Bulldog something. And it's pretty much a faster firing repeater cannon kind of thing, so it's pretty sweet. It's on that class 2 hard point, so it's got a lot of gimbalage. You can pretty much stay on target very well. Those have the gimbal as well, but it's mainly up and down. So we got this ladder open. It's beautiful animation. If you take a look inside, they redid the inside a bit. They changed the textures of the different kinds of things. Wow, does it look amazing! I mean, just look at the floor. Look at the walls. There should be a bed that slides out on one of these sides. I think it's the left side. But yeah, just looks awesome. Now, if you didn't have the helmet on before, and you stepped in this, nothing would happen. But now what's going to happen when I step into this chair is all the pretty HUD's going to come back up. Here, we're going to check this out. Boom. That is freaking awesome. Now, Spectrum Match is your multiplayer. Drone Match is your drone sim, is your single player. There's no multiplayer currently, and then you have the exit sim option. So we're going to go into the single player right now. We have Free Flight, and we have Vandal Swarm. I've been playing a bit just I was doing a bit of streaming. I wasn't able to, I'll explain that to you in a second, but I played a little bit before this. We're gonna go, I personally like Dying Star. I think Broken Moon has some weird terraforming machines on them, and they just kind of get in your way. So yeah, Dying Star is where I've had the most fun, and we're gonna play Vandal Swarm, and we'll play it for a few rounds. I've actually made it to Wave 9, if you guys have played it and want something to compare to. Wave 9 felt like it was a stretch for me, but it was freaking awesome. So something you should know is you get 3 respawns, and I think after every other wave they'll give you an additional respawn if you haven't used any of your 3 yet. I think, yeah, and you just fight waves of Vandal and it gets tougher and tougher. Really quick about, I was streaming earlier, and there was a bug that left you stuck at this particular loading screen and you couldn't get into the game, and they patched it maybe about an hour or 2 later. So I was streaming and that kind of didn't work. A lot of people I think were pretty bummed out about that, but I'm really glad they patched through and got it working tonight. I'm really happy that they did that, because they were, I think, working all through the night to start this. I'm going to shut up now and watch this.
Origin Jump Works at your service. Core system operational.
Vandal Swarm initiated. Warning, there are multiple hostiles inbound.
Contact. Scan initiated. Achieved missile lock. Eliminated. Scan initiated. Initiated.
Contacts remaining.
Proximity alert.
Warning, there are multiple hostiles inbound.
Contact. Scan initiated.
Warning, you are approaching simulation boundary.
Systems overheating. Hostile eliminated. Scan initiated. Alert. Systems overheating. Alert. Systems overheating. Hostile eliminated. Scan initiated. Alert. Systems overheating. Alert. Systems overheating. overheating. Alert. Systems overheating. Achieved missile lock. Alert. Systems overheating. Alert. Systems overheating. Achieved missile lock. Hostile eliminated. Proximity alert.
Remaining. Contact. Elite units en route.
Contact. Scan initiated. Proximity alert.
Stand by for reintegration.
Origin Jumpworks at your service. Core system operational. Contact. Scan initiated. Scan initiated. Proximity alert. Achieved missile launch. Eliminated. Scan initiated. Hostile eliminated. Scan initiated. Proximity alert. Proximity alert. Achieved missile lock. Alert. Systems overheating. Alert. Overheating. Hostile eliminated.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Contact. Scan initiated. Proximity alert. Alert. Systems overheating. Stern shielding at half strength. Stern shielding depleted. Thrusters. Has received catastrophic damage. Scan initiated. Proximity alert. Proximity alert.
Okay, so pretty much at this point the game decided to break itself, which is, understandable. Seeing this is not a finished final product, and I wouldn't expect that out of it. So, yeah, I mean, all in all, it's pretty fun. I think keyboard and mouse is a little funny to use, so definitely, get yourself a controller or a joystick to use as a controller device, because, yeah, it's a little finicky. It's I was expecting it to be more like War Thunder. It was not. With that said, I will be streaming this today. I will leave a link to my Twitch if you want to know when I will be streaming. Go on my Twitch and follow me, and then you'll get a nice big alert on a mobile device or whatever you have Twitch to link to, or you'll even get an email, so check your email. I may or may not put up a video when I do it, but I think as far as keeping a stream interesting, I'm going to attempt to go for Wave 10 and beat my Wave 9, I guess, goal. Or no, Wave 9. I'm going to go for Wave 10 because I made it to Wave 9 and I want to do better than that. Okay, so, yeah, with that said, so links and stuff in the description. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. Peace out. Well, I guess this is what happens.
Yes, launch. Alright, I'm in.
When you really fuck up. Really bad.
What? Just smack my fucking